So here we are with episode 10 of A Sign of Affection. Last episode, Oushi found out from Izumi that Yuki and Itsuomi are going out, and now he is video calling Yuki right now, but Itsuomi's the one who sees it, so we'll just have to see how these two boys are gonna duke it out. But according to this title, we're gonna be in Oushi's world, so we'll just have to see how his world looks like. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access on the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. Ah! Oushi's just, yeah, it's loud. Oh, alright. We are video call. Okay, good. Thank goodness Itsuomi's not gonna pick up. You know, if he's a good boy and all that, right? He won't pick up her phone. Maybe let her know, or she'll just figure out eventually, right? If she looks at her phone and sees that he called her. I'm just over here looking from the anime. From the opening. How is Izumi friends with Emma? That's one I still don't know. Maybe. Oh, there he is, just giving her a phone. Yeah, just some boy problems. Sorry about that. Ha! She's so used to seeing him angry. They're all so nice too. I love how rectangular it is. His room? Wow. Just filled with, I was gonna say artifacts, that's the only thing in my head right now. Souvenirs. Very interesting. Does that TV not have a cable? That's interesting that he's willing to watch it muted. Oh, she doesn't hear it, but Doka, that's her friend. Yes. High speed signing. Oh! Ah! He's learning. Late onset hearing loss. Oh shit! What is it? Alright, a kitchen job. Oh! Wow! Yeah, you're the one who's been fucking working. Ew! Ew! Okay. Oh my god, that kissing sound. Tenses up her entire body when he kisses. Well, you see, it's Emma. Well, she's gonna have to hear it somehow. And all you gotta do is be there for her. No, she will be hurt either way. I can't hate him. He's a great guy. Way too great. Listen to Kyouya. She can't sleep. Uh-oh. Well, it's too small, don't you think? He's sleeping in a singles, it looks like. I mean, he knows how tense you are. Uh-oh. Yeah. You're so fucking tense out here, dog. Oh, that is a shirt. That is, in fact, a shirt. Oh shit, it's Oushi! Oh shit! Yeah, what are you playing at, huh? You can't actually care for her! Oh, gotta pass the brother exam. Can we skip all this bullshit? Let's talk. You're the one fucking coming up to him! He's being pulled. Oh my god, Oushi. He's getting manhandled. This dude's shirt is just a military camo. Not yet. Trying to get friendly with this. All the foreigners. Oh, she is so... That's interesting. Do you like her? Oh, no, what's your favorite bread? Oh, trying to befriend him, huh? Trying to be friends here. Yeah, just because I'm dating Yuki? We'll sort it out! You just came here just to say that, not even gonna listen? Oh, shit! There you go. Hitting him right in the chest. Oh! What's wrong with him bleaching his hair? Yuki does the same thing too! What? He's following Oushi. Does this man not go to class? Ooh. What a fucking tsundere. I can read it on your face. I'm supposed to hate you right now. Stop trying to be so likable, you son of a bitch. Damn, man got drunk at the bar. Damn. I paid for it. Oh, on the house tonight. Sorry, can't hear you. He's... Alright, dude. This just sounds like you're projecting out at this point. Oh, snacks for free. God, that just... it just looks like they're just walking in the air. Look at these clouds, my god. Oh. So he sees it. And here's the fireworks, and that's when he sees her. And now somebody's butting in. Sorry, I was flashbacking. Well, we can walk arm in arm. Cause you look like you can't, Oh? Yeah, break up with it. Yeah, sorry, can't do that, my guy. Oh, yeah, we've just started dating, man. Yeah, you're saying she's not good enough for him? Damn, man really thinks they're fated. Oh, damn. Look at this man saying this and God, oh my god, his fucking pants and his sneakers. Take a hit. Yeah. Oh, look at him opening up. How dare you like the same bread as me? Ooh. Oh, that's what Yuki says too. You're a mess. Oh, she is a mess. In a way, you're just like Emma. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up, boy. Oh! 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 Alright, Oushi. Alright, Oushi, we are not gonna have another Shin, alright? Oushi, it's over! God, if you're saying that, you're gonna make me afraid and think that Emma's gonna think the same way too. You guys are both a mess. That only took 8 episodes, but I remember. I remember that there's a preview out here. But alright, we are gonna get right back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 10 of A Sign of Affection. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. A little episode focused on Itsuomi and Oushi, right? With Itsuomi just wanting to cut through the fucking bullshit. I was like, alright, you and me, we're gonna fucking talk, we're gonna sort out goddamn problems out. And I like that. I will say, when it comes to Itsuomi, after the second half, because like the first half, actually not after the second half, we're literally in the second half, after the first half, I actually, his character has just really been amping up for me, and I do genuinely really like Itsuomi. He is very romantic, and I can definitely see if, you know, if you're into dudes or whatever. You can see Itsuomi and you can just fucking swoon for this man. You can kind of see how so many women would want to be with him, right? Even Oushi sees this and he's just like, why if anybody would you pick Yuki? And of course, Itsuomi being, he's a very romantic guy, right? In the way that he showcases it. And so when he says it to Oushi, Jesus Christ, the man's over here like, doesn't matter if we met each other in college, you know, we will see each other eventually, you know. He's like, we are fated. We are fated to see, I am fated to see Yuki and fall for her every single time. Doesn't matter if it's later on or not. Well, I'm just gonna fall for her. And again, my guy is so much of a romantic, and honestly, such a fucking jam for me, dude. Because I do like characters who are very romantic. So yeah, now that we're here in the second half and we're getting like Yuki and Itsuomi together, and with the way that he treats Yuki with, you know, tender love and care, a little TLC out here. And I really like that he's willing to put her up front, and, you know, he tells her, you are the most important thing to me, and I'm going to treat you right. With the way that he knows that Yuki's out here fucking tensing up and shit. You know, when they're just cuddling, he's just like, alright, like, if you're like this when we're cuddling, like, how are we even gonna be sleeping on the same bed together? you know, he's kind of just doing this to you know, get her to dip her toes into this whole thing first. And also, the whole work thing, right? Where we've got to progress with that too, with Madoka calling Yuki to tell her that, hey, my aunt says yes, and so you can go in the interview, she can do a little sign, so, and she needs somebody to help in the kitchen. So we'll have to see Yuki's work arc soon, maybe. Maybe we get to see just a tiny bit of it to see how she's doing in this new workplace that she's at. Although I will say, the part where Itsuomi is kissing Yuki's hand, and they were just getting that fucking kissing sound, like, all up in my ear. Oh, dude, that was like, we're getting close to ASMR shit right there, and I'm just like, I can't listen to this. Somebody get this microphone away from his lips. His plump and luscious lips. But in the second half of this episode is Itsuomi talking with Oushi, trying to befriend him, and Oushi seeing a little bit more of Itsuomi's world, right? Itsuomi's out here dragging Oushi. It's so funny. Itsuomi's out here dragging him, and like everybody's fucking greeting Itsuomi and everything, particularly the foreigners, right? And so we get to see that. We get to see a little bit of the stuff that he does in the club activity with the Japanese period drama, but in English. And we've got Oushi, who is still trying to... when Oushi initially says it, where he's just like, oh, this guy, he's probably just manipulating you, or he's, yeah, well, he's thinking about the way that Itsuomi is to Yuki, right? He's just trying to, you're an easy target now that he's trying to learn sign language and all that. And at first when he said that, before Yuki and Itsuomi actually started dating, I'm just kind of like, okay, I can see why you think about that. And then now that, like, they're actually dating and you actually get to see more of Itsuomi and how, you know, pleasant he is, the more Oushi says the same thing to Itsuomi, at some point I started to think, I'm like, are you just projecting at this point? Like, is this how you feel in particular? And perhaps it kind of was, because as we saw with Oshi's flashback, this girl who is deaf, when he learns sign language and when he's able to sign with her, he's able to talk to her even when there's just so much noise going around, and that this is their own, they are in their own little world with one another. And so he likes that, right? It's that secrecy, and, you know, with Itsuomi blatantly saying to Oushi, are you in love with her, right? There's that feeling of love, perhaps, from Oushi. I mean, actually, no. Izumi and Mio knows that he's got a fucking crush on her. It's blatantly obvious. But it's a crush that he didn't want to do anything with. He squandered it, essentially, and now Itsuomi is here. Although, again, with Oushi saying towards the end, like, oh, if you hurt her anyway, take it or not, I'm coming for her. I'm just kind of like, alright, Oushi, like, maybe you should, you know, do the same thing as Emma and move the fuck on with your goddamn life. How about we do that, huh? How about we do that? Cause like, what if Itsuomi and Yuki never fucking break up? What if they get married? And then they live the rest of their life? What are you gonna do, Oushi? Be fucking single all your life? I mean, you can. Alright? I'm not saying that not being single is bad, but like, maybe you should, you know, consider moving on and not have to think about Yuki and worry about her all the time. Yeah, and probably that's just something that Oushi will have to accept, right? That he feels, Oushi feels like he's Yuki's caretaker. Not really, but, you know, he's out there watching for Yuki's safety. But eventually he's gonna have to learn that, oh man, Itsuomi is actually just a really good fucking guy. And he's gonna take care of her, and I don't have to worry about her 24/7, because Itsuomi got her, right? So that's just, I presume that's just something that Oushi has to get over with. And again, you know, perhaps move on. Find love somewhere else, or you don't have to find love somewhere else. You can just find some other passion to go through. Again, being single is not bad. We did get a small scene between Shin and Kyouya, with Shin going to Kyouya's place after it's closed down. Not closed down, but, you know, it's not operating currently. And he tells Kyouya about how he wasn't able to tell Emma the news. They just had dinner and then they left. And so he's just kind of like, what can I do in order to relay this message to her and not have her get hurt? And the answer to that is, you can't. She's gonna get hurt either way. She's so fucking invested in Itsuomi that you either let her down, you either tell her and let it down slowly, or she's going to see Yuki and Itsuomi together and she's going to have a fucking meltdown. Either way, she will probably call you, Shin. She will probably call you, and then she will probably get mad at you if she finds out that you knew about this whole time. But as Kyouya says to Shin, you have been neglecting your own feelings this whole time, so, like, maybe, just maybe, you should, you know, try to, what is it? Try to move towards Emma yourself. I think, was it Kyouya who said it? Where he had said that maybe Emma is also waiting for you to make a move. Somewhere around there. I remember somebody said it to Shin, because like Shin's just like, nah, that can't be. Or am I just conjuring up some fucking new conversation or something? I swear that had happened, right? Somewhere in my noggin, I think that had happened at some point. And if it did, I don't remember if I've talked about it, but like the point is that, you know, maybe Emma's waiting for Shin to do it so then she could, you know, get over Itsuomi a little easier. Who knows? Who knows? But overall, I enjoy the dynamic between Itsuomi and Oushi. Oshi's just out here being such a fucking tsundere, and Itsuomi, being the straightforward guy that he is just like, whatever, you know? Like, you can fucking shout whatever at me all you want. I know your true feelings on the inside. So, yeah, I like this episode. Very nice. Again, got to see a little bit more of Oushi and all that, so that's fun. Although, again, with the way that Oushi feels towards Itsuomi and Yuki, and you know, the way that he says, I'm gonna come after her if you feel bad, if you do anything bad, it makes me worry for Emma. Oh, look, all I want is for Emma to be happy, and all I want is for Oushi to also be happy. That's my wish for these two, Yuki and Itsuomi and all that. They'll be fucking fine. Whatever. I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about all these other fucking side characters with their own little romance right now. Ooh, I need more of them. As I said, Itsuomi's a nice guy. I like him a whole lot better now that he's like dating Yuki, and we get to see like the way that he puts up, the way that he puts up boundaries. Oh, well, not like particularly, I don't want to say boundaries, but it's kind of like that, you know, like he knows when and where not to break Yuki's, I mean, I don't think you should break somebody's boundaries, but you know, he knows her boundaries and he's willing to work around with it. There you go. And so, you know, even though I do like Itsuomi a little bit better, I genuinely still like all the other side characters more. I just want to see more of them, and maybe that's also the aspect of like, oh, you've been seeing Yuki and Itsuomi for a while now, and I understand, you know, they're the main characters, so of course they're gonna have the most screen time, but if this was Iruma, we could have episodes where Iruma's not even here. But alright, folks, if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.